Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam385. As you may remember, Samba was being pursued by the Kauravas. He saw that he was being pursued by the Kaurava host. He fought single-handed with them. They could not face his valor. He fought with them for a long time, and they were not able to do anything to him. Finally, they all surrounded him, and all together they vanquished him and captured him. It was Narada, as usual, who gave the news to Balarama and to Krishna that Samba had been captured by the Kauravas and imprisoned. The Yadavas were getting ready to fight, to attack Hastina, and to teach the Kauravas a lesson. Balarama, however, had ever been a peace-loving man. He tried to avert the fight. He pacified his angry kinsmen, and accompanied only by some elders and several Brahmins, he rode to Hastina in his chariot. Like the sun surrounded by the planets, he stood outside the city of Hastina. He stopped the chariot in the gardens on the outskirts of the city. Balarama sent Uddhava as a messenger to Dhritarashtra to announce to him and to the elders, Bhishma and Drona, and others, that Balarama had come to Hastina and that he wanted to meet with them. Uddhava went with the message to the court of the king. Bhishma was there, Dhritarashtra and Drona, as well as Krupa, also Duryodhana and his inevitable companions, Karna and Shakuni. They received Uddhava's message very graciously and came out to meet Balarama with rich gifts and the many articles which are as a rule taken when receiving an honored guest. They met Balarama and honored him as was his due. They then exchanged courtesies and inquired after the well-being of all those at Dwarka and at Hastina. After all these exchanges were over, Balarama said, "Please listen carefully to the message sent by our king, my grandfather, King Ugrasena. We have come to know that our child Samba has been captured in an adharma fight by you, and that he has been kept as a prisoner. We do not like to let misunderstandings spoil family feeling and the friendly relationship we have been having all these years. There should be union amongst kinsmen, and so without delay, please return our child to us after releasing him from this humiliating bondage." These words of Balarama, couched in much gentle and soft terms, were not received well by the Kauravas. They laughed at him and said, "Indeed, you think too highly of yourselves. You have become our kinsman because of the fact that Kunti, one of your daughters, was given in marriage to our prince. Or else how can you claim this kinship with us, with the great house of the Kauravas? In our generosity, we've let you rule the kingdom which rightly belongs to us. And again, since we are not very particular, we have let you behave as though you are our equals. Actually, we should have objected long ago to your use of a throne and a white umbrella, which are the insignia of royalty. Evidently, these favors have gone to your heads, and you seem to be under the impression that you can dictate terms to us. How can you dare to hope that the captive we have will be given a chance to come back to you?" Without waiting for a reply from Balarama, they turned their faces towards the city. Balarama was so shocked by the behavior of the Kauravas and their words, which were so very insulting, that for a moment he stood stunned. He did not know what to say for a while. He then spoke to his companions and said, "I made a mistake. The Yadavas were very keen on fighting with these men. Krishna was furious because of his son being captured, and they all wanted to come and fight. The army was being assembled. I was the one who stopped them and said that one should try to avoid a quarrel with one's kinsmen at any cost." Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.